Let me help you with your vision, they losing their sight here. Time to send the world a message they might hear. Like Meek Mills, I'm making it quite clear. I'm chasing my dreams and fighting my nightmares. I'm going real hard, I'm talking words you understand, I'm talking real bars. I'm going everywhere, you know I'm talking real far. Yeah, it's time to raise a toast to this thing to the love the most. As I go from coast to coast, I'm talking north side, I'm talking south side, I'm talking east side, I'm talking west side. I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, it's time to let you know how I spit it when I flow. When I go and light a fuse and I set to let it blow. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, time to check my status and the GOAT is what it be. And you know I'm over 30, so my level is a G. And I may be from the hood, but I'm way beyond these streets. And my pockets hate a diet, so they always down to eat. Even though they screaming fame, and it's always spelling me. And I'll never hang it up till my mission is complete. And I'm looking at you haters, I suggest you take a seat. Cause it's all fun and games to a killer show his teeth. This is for them cats that be screaming homies. Claiming that you're real, but we know you're phony. Now I'm chillin' with my sons, they my one and only. Like the Turner brothers, yeah, we screaming lions only. Step into this den, I welcome all who will dare. Never met a David, tell me whom shall I fear? Gotta rep the nation, black and gold is what I wear. If you look to your left, to your right, I'm everywhere. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah.
January 24th.
I'm ready for that.
You got something for that?
I got just a crew for it. You ready?
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
I present the crew.
Look like they're gonna be ready for January 24th. They look ready.
Definitely.
Check it. Yeah, you know I bring plenty. Shot calling coach, brought the whole team with me. They there for the rescue in case I ever have to. You never know the type of people that'll test you. They make sure I'm good. I rocks with that. It's like a neighborhood watch, how they watch my back. I got one watching me, one watching you, another watching him, and one to watch the crew. Yeah, I know they're ready tonight. I'll be down for whatever, boy, I'm ready to fight. All I do is make a call and they're ready and live. I got my dogs with me, y'all, and they ready to ride, ride. You say you ready to ride, ride. You say you ready to ride, ride. You say you ready to ride. I got my dogs with me, y'all, and they ready to ride, ride.
Hello, folks, and welcome to Roxamore Sports Network. I'm your commentator, James Rocky Moore. Yes, it is I, Solo Wack, flying high here on Roxamore Sports Network. Thank you for joining us Wednesday, January 21st. And we're live here, Woodland Hills, Wolverine. Sorry, we're live here from Woodland Hills High School Gymnasium. We have a trio wrestling event. We have New Castle in the house. We have Carrick in the house, and we also have the home team, Woodland Hills High School, hosting the event. And this is the first match of the evening, folks. You haven't missed anything yet, and the score is still 0-0. No one scores points yet. Once as always, thank you for joining us here on the Roxamore Sports Network. We bring you live action of high school wrestling. This is District 7 matchups here. That's the end of the first period. Second period is coming up. Score 0-0 still. No one has scored points yet. So both guys are staying in neutral position. Almost some points. Good, just tough job there by Woodland Hills High School. In the way right now to score points in wrestling is you need a pin to win or you need points. In a pin, you need both shoulder blades flat on for a second to win. And there's two ways to get a takedown. You pull them down to get behind them. That's 2 points. Or you attack the legs to get the person on their butt. That's 2 points. Only a takedown when you get behind. And on bottom, 1 point for escape and 2 points for reversal. And the count by ref by the hand, which would be back points, 2 seconds. Like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi will be 2 points. 5 seconds to 3 points. And you cannot lock your arms around someone's neck. And if you do lock your arms around the neck area, you have to have an arm in between. And there's 4 ways to score: back points, takedowns, escapes, and reversals. Still scoreless here in the second period. And that would be into the second period. A little late in action. And Woodland Hills won that match. He won by default because there's no one in his weight class. We have a shortage in some wrestlers. We apologize. A little short-handed by Carrick High School. We have another win, automatic win, because nobody is fighting his weight class. These are just automatic wins against Carrick because Carrick does not have wrestlers in that weight class. Carrick's a little short-handed on wrestlers. Automatic forfeit win for all these weight classes right now. Carrick guys only has about 4 wrestlers. So that's why you see an automatic forfeit wins. And now we have a match, folks. Here we go. We're still in neutral position. Woodland Hills has 24 points over the guest 6 points. This is match number 10. Good action here. We have Carrick versus Woodland Hills High School. Right now, no points have been scored in this match. Doing a good job on defense at Woodland Hills High School. Got a break, they had a reset. And the victor goes to Woodland Hills High School. Carrick High School, he get the pin, and that's the automatic win. Great job, young man from Carrick High School. And this is a 172. £172 matchup here. You have an automatic forfeit win for the young man out of Woodland Hills. The 2:15 matchup here. .215 matchup here. The score is 30-12. Woodland Hills over Carrick High School. Good matchup so far. The score is 30-12. The home team, Woodland Hills over Carrick High School, the visiting team. And this is the first period. Breaking action, referee stops action. The score is 30-12, Woodland Hills over Carrick High School. And the score is out lopsided because we had a lot of forfeits because Carrick High School doesn't have enough wrestlers in the same weight class as the Woodland Hills wrestlers. Good job getting off the mat. Nice reversal. Oh, we almost have a takedown here, folks, and a good job countering that. He's trying to get the pin. And did he get the pin? No, good job by Carrick High School. And I apologize to the parents at home. We do not have the rosters or the names of the student athletes. Coach is yelling for a crossface. Good job by Carrick High School holding strong. And that's the end of the first period. The score is 30-12 here. With Carrick High School, the visiting team, and the home team, Woodland Hills Wolverines. And here we go, start of the second period. 2 minutes here. And here we go. Let's see who gets this pin and get these points to win. And a couple of ways to win are by points or by pin. And you need a pin, you need both shoulder blades down for a second. And for takedowns, you need to get behind them, get 2 points, or you attack the legs, get the person in the butt. And if you're on the bottom, 1 point is for escape, 2 points for reversal. You can also get points by back points when the ref counts. 2 seconds to get 2 points, 5 seconds to get 3 points. Good defense here by Carrick. Good defense. Good defense. Nice off attack for Woodland Hills. But the Raiders are hanging tough. And he gets him on his back. And the ref's counting. Oh, wait. Here we go. Good job by the Raiders fighting. No pin yet. Good. Keep hanging strong, young man. Keep hanging strong. Don't give up. The ref blows the whistle. And I believe that is a pin. Good job by Woodland Hills High School getting a pin over Carrick High School. And that makes the score 36-12. And that match was won in the second period, 106 remaining. Here we go. Next up, Woodland Hills again versus Carrick High School. And we have a forfeit win because Carrick doesn't have a wrestler in the same weight class as the Woodland Hills Wolverine wrestler. And that makes the score 42-12 here. And that will be the end of the match versus Carrick High School. We have a triple meet, and that'll be the end of the first one. First matchup between Carrick High School and Woodland Hills. And the next matchup will be New Castle Red Hurricanes versus Woodland Hills Wolverines. Want to commend the Carrick Raiders here. Put forth your best effort. Oh. Yes. And that was the end of the matchup between the Carrick Raiders visiting team and the home team Woodland Hills Wolverines. Next up, we will have Newcastle Hurricanes. Red Hurricanes, versus the Woodland Hills Wolverines here live from Woodland Hills High School gymnasium here. And make things easy, just call Beasley. Residential commercial, make things easy, just call Beasley. Beasley Plumbing, call 412-271-9293. And that's 24 hours a day. That's called 412-271-9293. And that's 24 hours a day. And also don't forget Moran Roofing. Nothing but the best for our customers. Moran Roofing. Roofing, siding, soffit, fascia, gutters, windows, doors. Roofing, siding, soffit, fascia, gutters, windows, and doors. That's 412-378-7700, 412-378-7700. And don't forget, we also have My Niche Network. That's MyNicheNetwork.tv and MyNicheNetwork.tv. NNTV in your Google search, NNTV in your Google search. And that's one of our big brothers, our proud sponsors. We are proud to be partnered with them. And don't forget, everything's free on there, so you have no worries. You can catch us on that platform anytime, any day. and that's 24 hours a day. We also have an event coming up this Saturday, Brawl in the Winter Storm. That's Brawl in the Winter Storm 2, and that'll be January 24th. Doors open at 4 p.m. First bell's at 6 p.m. Tickets start at $35. And that's Brawl in the Winter Storm. Brawl in the Winter Storm. Brawl in the Winter Storm. The doors open at 4 p.m. So I apologize. First bell 6 p.m. Tickets start at $35. Sponsorship package is available. And that's Roxamore Sports Box Gym as a location. That's 7000 Susquehanna Street, Suite 506, Pittsburgh, PA 15208. And that's VIP seating also available. Call 412-378-8271, 412-378-8271, or visit www.roxamoresports.com for your tickets. In Newcastle, the Red Hurricanes are the next team up to compete against the Woodland Hills Wolverines. And right now, the rules to win are by points, by pin, or per points. And the pin, both shoulder blades need to be flat for a second to win. 2 ways to get a takedown to get behind, or attack legs, get the person on the buttocks. Only a takedown when they get behind. On the bottom was 1 point for escape, 2 points for reversal. They count by ref by hand, which is also called back points. 2 seconds get 2 points, 5 seconds get 3 points. We're just waiting for the Red Hurricanes to warm up here. And once as always, thank you for joining us on the Roxamore Sports Network. I'm here, your commentator and your beloved host for this evening's matchup here at Woodland Hills High School, James Rockmore. It's my pleasure as always to be here on the Roxamore Sports Network. We're just waiting a little bit, get this third match, get this second match started between the Newcastle Hurricanes and the Woodland Hills Wolverines. The first matchup was between the Carrick Raiders and the Woodland Hills Wolverines. And the Wolverines won that first matchup 36-12, but a lot of forfeits. Next up on the triple meet, we'll have Carrick Raiders versus the Newcastle Hurricanes. And first up here will be a match. And I believe this is Jay Powell from Newcastle. Versus Tavion out of Carrick High School. And Jay looks like he's about to get the pin over Tavion. Good job. And I believe that's the end of the match, and that's a pin And that'll be the end of the match. And Jay Powell will win. Prowell. Well, Prowell will win. Sorry, Jay Prowell. I apologize, Jay. And that's the win for the that's the win for the Hurricanes in Newcastle. And that's 6-0. Hurricanes over. Hurricanes wrestling over Carrick Raiders wrestling. And 121 wins by forfeit. David Griffin from Newcastle will get the forfeit win. And that makes the score 12-0. Newcastle over Carrick High School. And Carrick High School forfeits in weight class because you do not have enough wrestlers to compete in that weight class. And here's another forfeit. Makes the score 18-0. Hurricanes over the Raiders. Winner by forfeit. And we have another win by forfeit. Do not have enough weight class. 139 winner. And that's Jesse Fisher. And the last one was Andreas Gray. And Jesse Fisher gets the forfeit win. And next up is Delano Williams. 145 winner by forfeit. Next up, we have Elijah Palmer from Newcastle Hurricanes. 152 winner by forfeit. And next up, we have a 160 matchup between Aiden Mangino out of Newcastle High School. This is a 160 weight. And also between Caleb Morgan at Carrick High School. So it's Caleb Morgan from Carrick High School. Aiden out of Carrick High School. Sorry, Aiden out of Newcastle High School. And Caleb out of Carrick High School for this stage matchup right here to 160. And the score is 42-0. Hurricanes on the scoreboard over the Raiders because of forfeits of the weight class. So it's automatic wins. And that's why the scoreboard's lopsided right now. It's the second matchup between the Raiders and the Hurricanes actually on the mat. And the first matchup was won between the Hurricanes. And Prowell gets the win. On that first matchup here this evening, live from Woodland Hills High School Gymnasium. Right now, we have a matchup between Caden and Aiden. Caleb out of Carrick High School, and Aiden out of Newcastle High School. And right now, Caleb has an advantage, trying to get the pin here. He's doing a great job, but Aiden's fighting it off tough. Whistle blown. That was a good match. And Carrick High School will get the win. Nice job by Caleb there. Good job, Caleb Morgan. Good job, young man, with the win out of Carrick High School. And that's his second win this evening, folks. Good job, young man. Great job. And that makes the score 42-6. Hurricanes over the Raiders here. Good job. That was this 160 matchup. And that was won by Caleb Morgan out of Carrick High School. And the first match between the Hurricanes and the Raiders was won by Jay Prowell. In this matchup here, we have 215 matchup. We have Jonathan Weimer out of Newcastle High School. And we have Alex Smith out of Carrick High School. So far, Jonathan with the advantage out of Newcastle. Nice defense though by Carrick High School. Alex fighting tough against Jonathan right now. Jonathan's on top, has a little advantage. Alex doing a good job on the defense. Jonathan's riding him, fighting him with a nice reversal, trying to get the pin. But Smith is doing a good job fighting off Jonathan. Oh, nice reversal by Jonathan. Smith still fighting tough. Scores 42-6. Hurricanes over the Raiders on the scoreboard. And this is the first period between the 215 weight class matchup. Smith doing a great job fighting off Jonathan. Gets to his feet. Nice counter. Nice counter by Smith. Here we go. Nice counter. That's the end of the first period. Nice hard fight match between the two guys. Smith and Weimer going at it. Weimer out of Newcastle, Smith out of Carrick High School. Second period here. Weimer on top of Smith. 42-6. Hurricanes over the Raiders on the scoreboard. A lot of forfeits in the weight class. Carrick High School did not have enough wrestlers to wrestle, so that's why the scoreboard is so lopsided. But Carrick High School did win the last match in the 160 weight class. And Smith almost has the pin, but Weimer rolls it over. Good counter, good way to fight, young man. And we have a minute and 22 remaining here in the second period. Smith with the flip over, he gets the pin. Great job by Alex Smith to get the win for Carrick High School. And that's back-to-back wins for Carrick High School. At a 160 and 215 weight class over the Hurricanes from Newcastle. And Smith wins it with 160 remaining in the second period. And that makes the score 42-12. Newcastle over Carrick High School. A nice job for Carrick. That might be short on talent. Short on wrestlers, I should say, in weight class. But they also got back-to-back wins to finish it out for the Raiders here in this match. In this match. And Carrick High School just faced Woodland Hills. They just faced Newcastle. And I believe that's it for the day for them. We have a triple match here. And next will be Woodland Hills versus Newcastle Hurricanes. So don't go anywhere, folks. We still have a lot more wrestling to come up. And we'll have a lot more events, a lot more matchups, because I'm sure we're going to be deeper in the weight classes. We'll have more numbers. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We have Brawl in the Winter Storm 2 coming up. That'll be this Saturday, folks. Don't forget this Saturday. We have Roxamore Sports Network Formula A1 Boxing, Brawl in the Winter Storm 2. That's right, you heard it. Brawl in the Winter Storm 2. That'll be January 24th. Doors open 4 p.m. First bell is 6 p.m. Tickets start at $35. Sponsorship packages are available. Roxamore Sports Boxing Gym will be the location, 7800 Susquehanna Street, Suite 506, Pittsburgh, PA, 15208. VIP seating also available. Call 412-378-8271. That's call 412-378-8271 or visit www.roxamoresports.com for tickets. And we're right back with live action. We have a forfeit. Newcastle wins that first matchup. And that'll be a forfeit win. That'll make the score 6-0 Hurricanes over the Wolverines. And I believe we have a matchup right now. Here we go, folks. Elijah O'Brien in this tri-meet, we have Woodland Hills Elijah O'Brien. And out of, I want to say, David Griffin. I apologize. Here we go, the matchup between Hurricanes and the Wolverines. Right now, the scoreboard is 6-0. Hurricanes over the Wolverines by a forfeit, winning the first matchup. And we're in the first period. Nice counter, nice move for Woodland Hills. Let's see if we can ride that position and get a pin. Nice job. Ooh, nice pin. And Woodland Hills with a victory early in the first period with 1:13 remaining in this period. And that ties the game, that ties the tri-meet up 6-6. Woodland Hills and Hurricanes tied. Nice job, young man. He did that swiftly. Nice counter, and it was over. Here we go, another matchup. No forfeits this time, baby. And right now, score is 6-6. Hurricanes and Wolverines tied even on the scoreboard. And Woodland Hills will put the blue strap around her ankle. Newcastle will put the red strap around her ankle. And I believe this is 127 division weight class. And I'll be Cameron McTeer out of Woodland Hills High School. And Andreas Gray out of Newcastle High School. This will be a 127 weight class. And the score is 6-6. Wolverines and Hurricanes tied at so far in the match in the meet. Sorry, we have a tri meet. Also, Carrick was here to try me. Carrick went against the Hurricanes and the Wolverines and lost both matchups. But they had two solid wrestlers in the 160 weight class and the 120 in the 215 weight class who got strong back-to-back victories over Newcastle to end that tri meet for them. And Caleb and Alex did a great job for Carrick High School, and so did all the wrestlers for Carrick High School. When it came in, all the wrestlers. And right now we're in 127. We have Cameron and Andreas. We have Cameron out of Woodland Hills High School, Andreas out of Newcastle High School. We're in the first period. No points yet for either person. Both guys are doing a great job so far. Good defense, offense, defense. Good countering. Oh, here we go. Andreas has a little advantage right now. Can Cameron fight him off? Can he bridge it? And good job getting out of there. Good job fight the pin. And Ray gets 3 points. I'm sorry. Ray did not get 3 points. I apologize. Good job by Cameron fighting off, and that'll be the end of the first period. And the scoreboard between the Hurricanes and Wolverines still 6-6. And this is the third event here between, this is the third match between the Hurricanes and the Wolverines. This will be 127 weight class. Cameron out of Woodland Hills and Andreas out of New Castle. It's been a good hard-fought match. I love the action right now between these young men. We'll reset. Let's see who can capitalize and get some points here. Right now, Cameron has an advantage on top over Andres, but the scoreboard is still 6-6. Hurricanes and Wolverines are tied here in the third event here in the 127 weight class. Can Cameron get the pin on Andreas here in the 127 weight class? Andreas is fighting. Oh, he flips. He stays strong, keeps the arch in his back. Way to fight and counter, young man. That was excellent strength. Oh, here we go. Oh, almost a takedown. Gotta love the action, folks. 33 seconds remaining here in the second period. Andreas is fighting tough. Almost had him pinned, but he's fighting it. Cameron's coming strong, though. Good fight, young man. Good fight. And I'll be out. We'll have a restart. 18 seconds remaining in the game. It's 18 seconds remaining here in this match. Let's see who can get the points. Cameron starts behind Andreas. He's fighting. He's hanging tough. And that's the end of the second period. And no one scores. And this will be the third period. These guys are fighting tough. You got to love it. This is the 127 weight class. Cameron out of Woodland Hills and Andreas out of New Castle High School. Here in the third period. And the score on the scoreboard is 6-6. Both teams are tied. So far it's a split. Hurricanes won the first matchup. And the Wolverines won the second matchup here. And here's the third matchup in the 127 weight class, and right now Andreas has a nice, and a counter by Cameron was lovely. Good counter, young man, good counter. No one scored points yet here. We're in the third period, 124 remaining. Hips out, I'm hearing. Woodland Hills coach is yelling hips out. Cameron with the reversal flip. Nice quickness, young man. Nice quickness. This is a heck of a battle, folks. This 127 matchup is awesome. Neither man will give up. You gotta love it. And this is live on the Roxamore Sports Network. We're showing you wrestling live from Woodland Hills High School here on Wednesday, January 21st. And it's always my pleasure, James Rockmore, bring you live coverage. And thank you as always for joining joining us here on joining I on the Roxamore Sports Network. I'm riding slow today. And we're in the third period with 34 seconds remaining. And this is a matchup, and this is a triple meet. It was between Carrick High School, New Castle High School, and Woodland Hills High School. And Carrick High School went against Woodland Hills High School and New Castle High School already. And they did a great job, short on athletes, but the ones that did compete did an awesome job. And salute to all the student athletes from Carrick High School. And right now we have a match between, in this triple meet, we have a match between Woodland Hills High School and New Castle High School. And that's the end of the third period. And we have a 6-6 tie so far. And I believe that's it, folks. And Woodland Hills will get 3 points. And I'll make the score 9-6. Woodland Hills High School, Cameron gets 3 points out of that. Good job, young man. And gives Woodland Hills the lead by 3 points. And the score is 9-6. This will be the fourth matchup here on the slate between New Castle and Woodland Hills. And this will be the 139 division. This will be Jesse Fisher. Out of New Castle High School. Versus Elijah Mobley. Or Kyan Jeter, I apologize. Right now we have Jesse Fisher and Elijah Mobley. In a 145 weight class. And right now Fisher has a nice advantage, but Mobley is fighting him off. And good job by Mosley getting out of there. He gets up on his feet. And Fisher is not giving up. He tackles him right back to the ground. And he's riding him. And then right now the score is the home team, Woodland Hills Wolverines 9 over the visiting team, New Castle Hurricanes 6. This is the fourth event here between these both teams. Fourth matchup. And right now Wolverines are winning on the scoreboard by 3 points. We're here in the first period with 27 seconds remaining. And to score points, you need a pin, or you need points to win. And both shoulder blades have to be on a flat for a second for the win. And you need a takedown. And when a takedown, you pull them down to get behind them, or you attack the legs to get them on the butt. And on the bottom, you get a point for the escape, and also you get 2 points for the reversal. And also, you could also score by getting back points when the ref counts. 2 seconds for 2 points, 5 seconds for 3 points. And now we're back to the neutral position. No one has it a takedown. That's why we're back in a neutral position. Score is 9-6. Wolverines over Hurricanes. Here in this fourth matchup. This matchup between Jesse Fisher and Elijah Mobley. And Fisher is out of New Castle High School, and Mobley out of Woodland Hills High School. No young man has advantage yet. Both looking to score points. Fisher's been really aggressive against Mobley. Mobley's doing a great job fighting him off and countering. Right back to the neutral position stance we go. Mobley looking to do something to get in there to get the pin. Fisher doing a good job fighting him off. Now we both have a little dancing stalemate here right now. Fisher tries to spin and get the reverse, and it is stopped by the ref, and we'll have another. That might have been an illegal chokehold. Wait, let's see what the call is. You have a break in action. The rest will take a stop. He will be looked at by the medics. We hope the young man's okay. He might have a little nosebleed. And right now the score is 9-6. Woodland Hills over the Hurricanes. The score is 9-6 still. We have a little break in action, a little medic attention. I think we have a nosebleed by Mobley. Don't go anywhere, folks. We still have more wrestling on slate. Just have a little pause in action right now. We almost got time coming back. We just have another delay in medical attention. And we're now back to a word from a couple of our sponsors. Brawl in the Winter Storm 2. That's right, Brawl in the Winter Storm 2 will take place January 24th. Doors open 4 p.m. First bell 6 p.m. Tickets start at $35. Sponsorship package is available. Roxamore Sports Boxing will be the location. That's 7800 Susquehanna Street, Suite 506, Pittsburgh, PA 15208. And VIP seating will be available. Call 412-378-8271, 412-378-8271, or visit roxamoresports.com for tickets. Now we're right back to action. Have a little medical delay, but we're right back. We're glad the young man's all right, and he's right back to action. We see. And the score is 9-6. Woodland Hills Wolverines over New Castle Hurricanes in the second period here with 33 seconds remaining. And Mobley looks like, Fisher looks like he might get Mobley for the pin. Fisher's hanging tough. Mobley's fighting, and that's it, folks. And that'll be a win for the Hurricanes, and that'll be a pin for Fisher. That's Jesse Fisher for the win. Good job by both young men. And that makes the score 12-9. Hurricanes over the Wolverines after that Fisher win. Thank you as always for joining I, James Rockman, here on the Roxamore Sports Network, bring you live coverage of Newcastle Hurricanes versus the visiting team versus the Woodland Hills Wolverines, the home team. And this will be the 160 weight class. And that'll be Zaire Thomas for Woodland Hills, the home team. And out of Newcastle High School, that will be Aiden Mangino. And this is the 160 class. And Mangino out of New Castle, and Thomas out of Woodland Hills High School. This is the 160-pound matchup. This is the 5th matchup here on the evening, and the score is 12-9. 12-9 Hurricanes over the Wolverines right now on the scoreboard. This is the first period between these two in the 160 weight class. And Woodland Hills looking to come back here and get this lead. Thomas is fighting off Mangino. And here we go. Mangino looking to get the pin on Thomas. He's got on top, he's riding him, and I believe he got it. And that's a win for Newcastle. And right now they're leading on the board, folks. Nice win by Mangino. And he gets the win over Thomas. Nice win for the Newcastle Hurricanes. And that makes the score 18-9. And Mangino wins out in the first period with 23 seconds remaining. Nice job, young man. Way to get out of there early. And next up, we have a 215 weight class. It'll be Jonathan Weimer out of Newcastle High School against Aaron Concepcion. Or is it Quentin? I'm not sure. They didn't give me the roster. I apologize to the parents. But this is the 215 weight class, I think. And here we go. The action is lovely. The big guys in here. 18-9. Hurricanes are winning over the Wolverines. And we're in the first period between these two young men. And it's been back-to-back Hurricane wins in a 145 weight class and a 160 weight class. Sorry, in the 127 weight class and the 145 weight class. Sorry, in 145, 160. Sorry. Back-to-back wins for the Hurricanes. That was Fisher and Mangino with back-to-back wins to make the score 18-9. Here with the visiting team Hurricanes over the home team Wolverines in this triple meet. There we go, doing a good job. Wolverines fighting them off. Hurricanes doing a good job, and that's the end of the first period. And the score is 18-9. Visiting team Newcastle Hurricanes winning over the home team Woodland Hills Wolverines. Here we go. We can set back up here in the second period. Nice slam. Good job by Woodland Hills fighting them off. Good job. Fight strong, young man. Keep fighting. Commend both of these young men, student athletes. Way to fight. You got 51 seconds here remaining second period. Just hang it in there. He said, get to your knees and pull in tight. There you go, while yelling at his coach, yelling by one of his players. And we have out. Referee blows the whistle for a reset. Score is 18-9 with 40 seconds here remaining in the second period. Hurricanes winning over the Wolverines here, 18-9. .38 seconds remaining here in the second period. Good fight by Woodland Hills. 25 seconds remaining. Good job, way to get to your feet, but good fight by Hurricanes. He tries to get the pin. 11 seconds remaining. Fight tough with 11 seconds remaining. He's trying to get the pin. And that's the end of the second period. Good hard fought fight for Woodland Hills. You all right? And the score is 18-9 here in the second period. Yes, this is about to be the start of the third period. You have a little delay in action, a little medical assistance for the young man. Might have a little blood coming out of his mouth or his nose. And yes, we have live action on the Roxamore Sports Network. 18-9. It'll be the score. A little delay in action. A little medical attention needed for the young man out of New Castle High School. Good night. You say good night. Don't say good night. Go. Started the third period. 1:56 remaining. 18-9 score. On the scoreboard, Hurricanes, the visiting team, over the Woodland Hills Wolverines. Both teams are fighting tough. And right now, Hurricanes have 8 points. And the Wolverines have 2 points in this matchup. Give it another point to the Hurricanes. That makes the points 9-2 here in this matchup. Now remaining here in the third period. 9-2 is the scoreboard. Now 2 are the points here for the Hurricanes and over the Wolverines in this matchup. 55 seconds remaining in this third period. Way to fight tough for both young men. Down by 7 points. Can Woodland Hills Wolverines come right back in this matchup? Almost a pin for the Hurricanes. 36 seconds, hang in there. Nice flip over. 31 seconds to remain in this matchup. And now we get 4 points to the Hurricanes. So the score will be 13-2 in this matchup. For 16 seconds remaining. Don't give up, young man. Do not let them get you on a pin. I love it. Let's go. Keep fighting, young man. 10 seconds remaining, young man. And that'll be 4 points awarded to the Hurricanes. And that make the score 17-2 here in this matchup. And the Hurricanes will win that matchup. And the score will be 24-9. Newcastle Hurricanes over the Woodland Hills Wolverines on the overall scoreboard. And we have another matchup here. This will be the 7th matchup here this evening between Newcastle Hurricanes and the Woodland Hills Wolverines. Looks like this will be the 215 weight class. The score is 23-9. Newcastle over Woodland Hills on the overall scoreboard. And this will be the first period between the two big fellas here in the 215 matchup. Crossface, I'm hearing. Crossface. Get your head up and cradle him. There we go. With a count, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got 3 points awarded to the Woodland Hills Wolverines. And that was a 5 count. I believe he got the pin. And that was it. It was over. Quentin wins that matchup for the Woodland Hills Wolverines over Jonathan out of Woodland Hills High School. And the score is 23-15 on the overall scoreboard. Woodland Hills gets that win. And that was Quentin with the win. And we have a forfeit win here for the Wolverines. Makes the scoreboard 23-21. Here comes the comeback. And they are coming back on the scoreboard. And we have another forfeit win for the Wolverines that makes the score 27-23. And that's a win by forfeit for the Wolverines. And here we go. We have a matchup. And I believe this is Prowell. Yes, this will be Jay Prowell out of Newcastle High School. This will be a 114 weight class. These are the quick young guys right here, the quick little guys, folks. This will be Sylvester Hall. Sylvester Hall is out of Woodland Hills High School, and Jay Prowell is out of Newcastle High School. And the score is 27-23. Wolverines over Hurricanes in this matchup. And that'll be out of bounds, no takedown. Minute and 30 remaining here in this first period. Prowell looking to get the body slam, I see. Prowell's not giving up. Prowell gets him down, riding him back now, grabs a leg. Looking to get the pin, Prowell out of Newcastle. Good job by Sylvester. And a good job by Hall there, playing good defense. Scores 27-23. Wolverines over the Hurricanes on the overall scoreboard. Prowell doing a good job. He's riding him, trying to get the pin. He's wearing him down. Good job by Hall with the counter. Any way to get out of there. He's still fighting. Good job with the counter by Hall. Nice counter, grabbing the elbow. And that's a pin by Hall almost. Way to fight Prowell. He's still riding. He still got them shoulders off the ground. Way to fight by Prowell. Whoa. And he flips it and counters and he gets the pin. Way to fight, young man. Way to fight back. And that's what I like to see right there. What a great battle. He almost had him and then he countered. Nice job by both wrestlers. Good job, Mr. Hall. Nice job, Mr. Prowell. Way to give us some great action there at the end. And it gives them the lead on the overall scoreboard for the Hurricanes, and they get the win. 29-27, 2-point lead for the Hurricanes visiting team over the home team, Woodland Hills Wolverines. And that'll be the end of this triple matchup. And that'll be a triple matchup between Carrick High School, New Castle High School, and the home team, Woodland Hills High School. And thank you as always for joining us here on the Roxamore Sports Network. And that was great action. That was a great match in the evening. You got to love it. The last match, it leads to a comeback 2-point win for the visiting team Hurricanes over the home team Woodland Hills Wolverines. And once as always, don't go anywhere, folks. We have action all week. We have the Brawl and Winter Storm coming up for you. We have more Woodland Hills High School games. We have more Woodland Hills High School events. And as always, it was my pleasure, James Roxamore, bringing you live action on the Roxamore Sports Network here on January 21st, live from Woodland Hills High School. And once as always, we love you and thank you for joining us. And we want to wrap it up and say good night. And don't forget, all rights are reserved to Leon Rockymore and the Roxamore Sports Network. You need written copy consent to do anything you want to do. Anything licensed is through Rockymore. Through Leon Rockymore. We love you, folks. Thank you for joining us and have a great night.